understand why you were so well loved in school.
You got it. You're seeing it now, aren't you?
Took me a while, but I do get it now.
Surf, sand, sea turtles, sea treks. We're drinking it all in.
We're drinking in drinks too, aren't we?
That goes without saying.
Join us on the Travel Guys next. Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
And I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys.
Well, my friend, here we are on board the Star Pride on a little something we like to call our luxury Windstar Caribbean cruise.
Wow, that's what you're calling it?
We're cruising the Caribbean.
Okay. Coming up, we'll check out an historical fort on the island of Grenada.
And I, sir, will bench press a 50-pound exotic wild sea turtle. This thing must weigh about 50 pounds right now.
You're doing a good job of talking and holding, actually.
It's pretty heavy, I gotta say.
Why are you doing that?
It's just for exercise.
Okay. And I'm told that we will walk along the ocean floor right near St. Lucia.
You were told that, were you? There's no air down there, by the way.
Oh, no?
Just warning you. All that and a lot more coming up, so stick around.
No one told me there wouldn't be air down there.
Well, the first stop on our luxurious Windstar cruise is the beautiful island of Puerto Rico, and we're in the capital, San Juan. The sun is shining. It is hot.
That's right, buddy. We should let our wonderful viewers know that you look around this island, you'd never know there was a devastating hurricane here not 2 years ago.
You really wouldn't know that, and you should not be discouraged from coming here because really all the amenities are back up and running, and it's a beautiful, luxurious resort town.
Yeah, let's go check out this island right now.
Let's do it.
Hi, my name is Claire Bear and I'm the corporate beverage manager for Windstar.
What would be your real adult name?
Claire Taylor.
Okay, thank you, Claire. We're done with you. Thank you.
And what's your
If you can just go now? Well, we're just kicking back here, enjoying the cocktail of the day, which is called Smooth Sailing. It's been that so far, hasn't it? Smooth sailing?
Oh, I had to talk here.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's actually fantastic. And in true Travel Guy fashion, we've managed to find the person we really need to talk to on the ship, and it's, of course, the beverage director, Claire, who we're calling Claire Bear already.
There really is a different vibe on this ship. It's that boutique cruising, and it's got a totally different feel, doesn't it?
It's a really cozy atmosphere. You've got a lot less people, so it's quieter. I like what we're seeing so far.
More intimate.
What are some of the things that you offer to entice people to come in that, say, the bigger ships can't?
You ask any of our guests, they come back for our crew. When you get to meet the crew,
oh, they're great.
You'll understand why our guests keep coming back. So the personalized service we can offer that you can't get on a bigger ship is incredible, and you'll get to know that.
And
guys.
you can also
you can actually snorkel right off the ship here, can't you?
So when we're at anchor, we open up the back of the marina and we get all the toys out, and then you guys go and play.
Beautiful.
I mean, you're in absolutely fantastic hands. We've actually got our corporate chef Graham, who's on board as well.
Okay.
As well as Chef Jose Medina. He's our James Beard Foundation chef. Graham's worked really hard over the last year to change the menus and incorporate his style, and you're going to have a fantastic dinner. You're going to absolutely love the food on board. Yeah.
All right, that comes later. Dinner. She mentioned these were limitless, so let's drain these and have another one. What do you think? Cheers.
Here's to smooth sailing.
Important question though, for those of us with Herculean drinking habits, is there a limit?
Unlimited.
Of course.
There's never been a time where I haven't drunk responsibly.
Oh, yeah.
Necesito tu amor. Necesito tu amor.
Well, we've just taken a little water taxi ride on the turquoise green Caribbean waters over to the historic town of Phillipsburg.
Phillipsburg, yes, on the island of St. Martin. Buddy, this is the largest town on the island, but it's so quaint and historical. It's just beautiful, and you said the water's gorgeous. And I get a chance to use my immerse again.
You got that merch?
Got the immerse happening here. Yeah, I really do.
You're rocking that merch. You really
Yeah,
are.
I really feel I am, actually.
And you started a trend. A lot of the kids are using the merces
Are
now.
they really?
They are, yeah.
Oh.
By the way, great place to buy cheap rum here.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of signs for cheap rum.
That's right.
I may take me some of that back home. Well, I won't actually make it all the way home. I might take it as far as the boat. Probably won't make it that far either.
You're just
No.
going to keep talking? Or?
Yeah, I am.
I've already heard from our audience and our viewers
So
saying we
anyway, I'm Darren.
wrap this
I'm Darren. I've got a lot of hobbies. Give me a call sometime. $12.
$12, good deal.
I'll take a dozen.
All types of different rums here, eh? It's
See if we can
amazing.
break the neck off this right here.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
No, wait till we get back.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait till you.
We've enjoyed some fantastic food and drink on this cruise, but we want to know what it is. Now, there's a fantastic red here. What is the red that we're drinking right now?
Carmenet. Carmenet, I like just saying it. Carmenet.
It does roll off the
It's
tongue.
just,
Sounds very warm, doesn't it?
It does,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what it is. It's warm, it's approachable, it's not dry, there's not too many tannins, and you're getting that full body of grape juice, as they say.
What is a tannin for the novice like myself?
Tannin is kind of like the dirt, you know, sometimes the sediments of the work done.
Ah,
And
interesting.
that sometimes just kind of brings a little grit and almost a little dryness to the tongue.
Is it unclassy to guzzle?
Never.
Good. I have my own drinking coach. I've always wanted one. Is it unclassy for Jim to call me by my last name, Parkman? Shouldn't that have been Mr. Parkman?
Cheers, double
Cheers.
fisted.
Double fisted. Cheers.
She's such a wine coach.
I'm learning so much from our drinking coach.
More travel guys coming up right after this. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
All right.
We're speaking St. Martin here.
Yes, welcome.
Well, our Caribbean island hopping continues, and we now find ourselves on the picturesque island of Terre de Haute, Guadeloupe.
Not Guadalupe.
I know, people say the pay part. No, it's Guadalupe.
But it's just a beautiful spot here. It really is a yacht-filled harbor. You got the volcanic mountains behind you, palm trees everywhere. Kind of like a little paradise.
It is, and boy, I tell you, if you're into snorkeling, this is the location. Jacques Cousteau, you remember him, folks? Jacques Cousteau actually came here. The water is perfect. It's great for snorkeling.
See, we got the Bureau de Poste just down here. Just kind of surprising when you get to these Caribbean islands that the predominant language is French.
True.
And the currency is euros.
On the island here, this is a major vacation stop for people from France. They have direct flights from France right to this island.
It's kind of like being in Europe here,
It is,
only
yeah.
with nice weather.
That's right, actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Jim. Hi.
Hey, hey, Shug.
Boy, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hey, cannons.
Yeah, yeah.
A cannon.
Yeah, I think I and our viewers can see that.
Hey, cannon.
Yeah, I got that already.
Hey.
I'm going over here again.
Cannon. Well, there's cruising and then there's yacht cruising.
That's right.
You just get a different feel, don't you, when you're on a boat of this size rather than the massive city-sized cruise ships we're used to.
You're right, buddy. And one thing that I noticed immediately on the first day is there's a lot more quietness. Like you can find areas where you can, say, read or have a drink or whatever, because there's only a couple hundred people on this ship.
It's a small ship, it's intimate, the food is great. It's luxury personified, isn't it?
You like saying that phrase, don't you?
I like to say luxury personified.
Love was just a glance away, a warm embrace
John, you're here on this luxury Windstar cruise. What's the best thing about this cruise?
I think the service is amazing on this cruise. It really is. I mean, everybody is just so friendly and just have a great time. Everybody's been great.
It's absolutely one of the best cruising experiences I've ever had. The staff is so personable and wonderful. Add on top of that the James Beard experience and the food and the wine and I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
They've become family to us. We've been on cruises on Windstar for almost 38.
Wow.
Cruises.
You're a long-time repeat customer. You left out the most important thing, though.
What was that?
The drinks.
The drinks are wonderful.
You know, it's funny, you go far, far from home and you end up running into people from your home. This is Heather from Victoria. Heather, for our viewers out there, what are you enjoying most about this Windstar cruise?
I'm enjoying the small ship experience, how attentive the staff are, quality of food, and the onshore experiences have been well edited and planned, and we've had super fun, everything that we've been doing.
Gary, what's the best thing about this Windstar cruise?
Windstar, the size of the boat and the number of people that you're on with.
You like it smaller. It's more of a boutique sort of hometown feel.
It's exactly boutique.
Again, you go to other parts of the world and you run into people from your own backyard. It's Rob and Kim from Soyuz. Oh boy, I like that area of wine country. Guys, you do a lot of these kind of cruises. Can you talk about your enjoyment on Windstar?
We really like Windstar because it's a smaller ship. The crew really make you feel like family. They remember your name, they remember your drink, they remember what you want every time.
Service is amazing. The people are wonderful. They always have a smile on their face. And they look like they love their jobs, and it's just wonderful.
It's very personalized service. Their food is unbelievable, and all their employees just do a fantastic job.
Good staff, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about the drinks? You forgot the most important thing.
Well, I don't have one in my hand right now, but that's exactly where I'm heading.
And it works for all ages. I'm here with my son, 15, and my father, who's 90, and we're having a great vacation and a lot of fun together.
As soon as this interview's over, you're going to have a drink, aren't you?
Absolutely.
You can't wait for it, can you?
No, I can't.
You can almost taste it.
I can almost taste it.
See, I got a drink. I don't have to worry about that.
That's not fair.
I recommend it to everyone. Everyone needs to take a Windstar cruise, for sure.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Well, we just left our luxurious Windstar staterooms, and now we're on a beautiful little tropical island known as Beckway, and we didn't come in the front way, we came in the back way.
Oh, God, I was wondering how long it would take you to do that joke. Yeah, that's fantastic. It's okay. We're visiting all these great islands, so we're trying to keep up. So Beckway, which looks like Bequia if you look at her Bequia, but it's Beckway, is part of the country of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
It's a small little island, a population of about 6,000 people, very quaint, and I hear there's a very cool sea turtle reserve here, a little sanctuary we got to visit.
Welcome to Beckway.
Cannon. I cannot believe how heavy the sea turtle is here right now.
That is just incredible.
Unbelievably heavy.
Wow.
How old is this turtle? This is a 5-year-old sea turtle here at the sanctuary, and boy, it's just very cool to be able to hold a turtle like this. Oh,
beautiful
look how cute he is.
creatures, eh?
Just a beautiful creature, unbelievable, wow.
Well, one of the cool things you got to check out when you're on the island of Beckway is the Old Hague Turtle Sanctuary, and we're petting these turtles right now.
I guess it's about, what, 4 kilometers up in the hills, kind of in the middle of nowhere, right on the shore of the ocean. But it's just, I've never been this close to a giant sea turtle. It's just amazing to see one of these creatures up close.
And, you know, it's good for the kids to come here and get the education, but what's great too is that they're saving a lot of these turtles, eh?
They are. They actually pluck them from the beach when they're babies, and I think 1 in 3,000 survives in the wild. Here, they make sure the population is extended by plucking a bunch of the babies up very early in their lives and then releasing them later when they're adults. Look at this, he's got a very leathery neck, just like you do.
Yeah.
Kind of like this. Look at that. Does that look familiar to you?
Yeah, but you can't put when you're here, you can't put your fingers anywhere near their mouths, right?
Because they will eat anything, including your finger.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, little fella. Look at that. I'm getting a little neck massage. Little neck massage. Why don't you try that? Come on.
No, I'd rather not.
Come on.
It's all right. Look, I don't want to massage turtles. I gave that up in college.
Can you imagine living on a small island like this? There's one gas station.
One bank.
One bank.
Got 8 police officers for the whole island.
Hopefully more than one bar, though.
No, there's a bunch of those.
Hopefully there's lots of those.
More travel guys coming up after this.
Stick around.
So you know we had 2 hurricanes back to back in 2004 and 2005. We had Hurricane Ivan. It really devastated the island, and Emily came the following year.
We are now high atop the city of St. George in historic Fort George, and you can really see how the defenders up here many centuries ago could see the enemy coming because you're very high up here.
As Parker mentioned, an historic fort. It was built in 1705 by the French. It's been owned by the British, the French again. Boy, buddy, this is just an artifact looking at this place.
It's got the old stone fort look that you see in many places in Europe.
Yeah.
And I love these cannons.
Okay, you want to do the cannon again?
Hey, cannon.
There we go. I got to get out of here.
That has gone viral, hasn't it? A lot of buildings are still devastated here. They weren't rebuilt due to lack of funds or people just abandoned them, but it's amazing what a hurricane can do.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm going to say.
Well, we're here with the guy that makes all the food happen here. It's executive chef Graham Coburn. Chef, I gotta tell you, we've done a lot of cruise shows over the years, and this is the best I have eaten on a cruise ship. Can you talk to our viewers about what goes into the planning of making sure every meal is that good?
First of all, basically, it's the menu. First thing I started to look at was clientele. What it is that they were demanding from us or asking or requiring from us. And that went down really great. And then from there, with our ships being in a lot of different areas now in the world, then we revamped so that each ship has a different menu cycle. The ships come into the Caribbean, we'll focus more on Caribbean cuisine, Creole cuisine. If they head down into Asia, they'll be heading into Asian. However, there's a core menu, and we do keep those dishes on the menu.
I've been on the receiving end of your work all this week, and it's you guys are succeeding and have succeeded. Chef, I know you're a busy guy. Thank you for joining us here on the Travel Guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
We are yachters now, luxury yachters, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not cruise ship. It's like we're calling this yachts.
We're yachting.
Yeah.
We're yachting here. A great restaurant. It's got a real cool, relaxed vibe, and by that I mean there's something on this cruise ship that you don't see on a lot of other cruise ships, and that is the casual vibe.
Casual?
Matter of fact, I'm going to let my skin breathe a little bit.
Really? What?
It's casual here, you know. It's cash.
You talked to Burt Reynolds about that chest hair, or what's it?
This is back in style. This is so back in style now.
I'm not getting that memory out of my head anytime soon. We have been on a lot of cruise ships.
Are you traumatized?
Well, a little bit, yeah. We've been on a lot of cruise ships. I got to tell you, the food on this Windstar ship is above anything I've had before.
You know, I got my shirt down, I got the chest hair on. I need a cigarette. Anybody have a cigarette?
I was going to say, maybe like gonna get you a bourbon and water or something like that? Or wow. Do that shirt up, would you please?
All right. You insist. Jealous, aren't you?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, well, you should be. Oh.
That's good. Yeah, good?
Really good.
Cheers, buddy.
And now, Jim, it's time for a little adventure. We're going to do a little something called sea trekking.
Yeah, explain this.
We're going on a sea trek. We're going to put these helmets on. It's going to provide oxygen for us. We're going to go 20 feet under the water.
Hey, what now?
We're going to see some crazy stuff. Let me give you a sample of what it's going to look like.
I got to tell you, there's a lot of people out there giving the thumbs up like that's an improvement, actually. It's very nice. All right, we're going under the water.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
So the air goes into here.
The air goes into there. We walk along the ocean floor. It's going to be incredible.
You look that stupid doing it? Or what?
High five.
Okay, let's go do it.
What is that, a sea urchin? Wow, it's pricking my hand. Oh, this is amazing. God, it's actually a really cool workout, but wow, this is just incredible. We're like 20 feet below the surface. What is that? Is that a car? There's a car down here. Look at all the fish. They're using it as a reef. That's so cool. We're actually walking along the ocean floor here. It's like being in outer space.
This is the only time Parkman and I have actually done any writing work on the show in front of two old typewriters.
Hopefully it'll get there. I may not get there, but hopefully the letter does. Come on, don't be a baby. Come on, keep up.
Now, let me go at my own pace, all right? I'm not used to walking on the moon or underwater. Oh, this is just amazing. This is one of the most amazing things we've ever done, Parkman.
Okay, I want to say thank you for sea trekking with me. So I'm say for Jim.
Me.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you,
for
sir.
sea trekking with me.
Excellent, wow.
And Darren,
Wow.
Present.
thank you very much
Thank
for
you
sea
so
trekking with
much.
me. Yeah,
That
man.
was amazing.
Excellent.
Hey, who did better, me or him? You were down there. Who did better, me or him?
I kept up closely at the end.
It was
You
me.
were closer.
It was me, wasn't
You
it?
were doing more tricks.
I was doing more tricks. See that? I was.
The story of his life.
Doing all the tricks down there.
I was being real.
Thanks, bud. That was great.
You
Thanks
both were
again.
great.
Trick him in.
You got to try sea trekking. It's
Excellent.
unbelievable. Well, we've had an unforgettable time cruising with our friends at Windstar.
That's right, pal. But before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about our Windstar luxury cruise.
Number 5.
It's got to be enjoying the cool vibe here at Amphora Restaurant. No shirt and tie required. Hanging out here, having a great dinner.
You know, I'll tell you right now, I don't have a lot of money, but I'll give you 75 US if you'll just do that shirt up one more button.
You are so uncool. You know what you are? A jive turkey.
Number 4.
It's got to be kicking back, enjoying a beautiful Caribbean day, one cocktail at a time. Cheers. Cheers.
Number 3.
It's got to be hanging out at the Sea Turtle Sanctuary and hanging out with our new 5-year-old sea turtle friend here, who weighs about 80 pounds, maybe 50, I don't know. Number 2, snorkeling Windstar style.
And enjoying great food, Windstar style.
And the number 1 coolest thing about our Windstar yacht cruise through the Caribbean.
It's got to be embarking on a sea trek 20 feet under the water just off St. Lucia. This is one of the coolest things we've ever done.
Hopefully, we'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
Post-production services by First Anniversary Pictures.
While in San Juan, the Travel Guys stayed at the Sheraton San Juan Hotel and Casino. Sheraton Hotels and Resorts, where the world comes together.
And someone sneaking around that corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Luxury. Personified.